McDowell. Welcome to the second semester of the Trojan Blitz, a sports highlight show produced by the students that covers the students, made for the students. I'm Adam Unger, and for this episode, I'm joined by my lovely new co-anchor, Haydn Love.
We have the Prep McDowell basketball game, Prep McDowell wrestling, and a very special interview with Charlie Lenox. Let's get started.
Lady Trojans taking on the East Warriors at home. Early first half action, Kylie Cosgrove finds Danielle Christensen in the short corner for 2 points. Other end of the floor, DeShayla Warren with a three-pointer from the wing. Next East possession, Dereisha Felia can't put it home. However, off the offensive rebound, Lizzie Lucas puts it in. However, the Trojans able to respond with great ball movement as Emily Fromnet kicks it out to Sienna Kazmarek for three. Same end of the floor, Kylie Cosgrove moves it out to Marissa Molnar out top. Molnar on the drive with the jumper from the elbow, and she hits it. Trojans were up big at the half, however, effort did not stop. Filia on the drive against Kazmarek. Sienna able to come away with a jump ball with some help from Kelsey Swantek. Ball went McDowell's way on that possession arrow. However, Filia made up for it with a three-pointer. Here, Filia backing down against Kazmarek from the paint, and she makes good. Next possession, she's able to find DeShayla Warren in the corner for three. Trojans not letting East back into it as ball movement finds Kylie Cosgrove wide open from downtown, a huge part of the Trojans' offense. Here, Cosgrove able to move it to Danielle Christensen. She moves up into the paint for the jumper. Trojan top 5 nominee here as Sienna Kazmarek is going to come away with the steal on the inbound. Finds Mary Smith underneath for the layup as the Trojans win big. Welcome to Trojan Talk. For this episode, we brought in junior wrestler Charlie Lenox. Charlie, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm great. Now, wrestling has a lot of conditioning that goes into it ahead of the season and even in season. Walk me through your average conditioning practice.
When I first come into the season, I'm kind of halfway through the summer because I do cross country. So I go in, but our average, maybe on an easy day, we usually do 2 to 3 miles out to wherever we want to run. And then when we come back, on a hard day, we usually do Gary's Road, which is about 4 or 5 mile run. And then we come back into the room. We start with the basics, drill a little bit, and then we could go into lifting or do whatever we want from there on.
Now, moving ahead to a match, what goes through your mind as you're walking to the score table to check in?
I don't know. I have a lot of feelings going in, to the score match. I'm very excited and pumped for the match, but, nerves come over me, too, because, everyone should get nervous, but I don't know, probably just those two emotions mainly, excited and then probably a little nervous too.
Warming up, do you stick to jump ropes? Do you just kind of jump around, shake up, get loose, stretch? What do you do waiting for your event?
Well, we jog around, downstairs we'll be in the room, we jog around and then we find a teammate to drill with, to get pumped up, break a sweat before you go out there. And then once I'm waiting for my match, behind the tape or behind the chairs, then I usually I jump around. I use jump rope sometimes. I'll do a couple sprints just to loosen up my legs and stuff like that.
How exciting is it to wrestle against Prep year in and year out?
Honestly, just because it's one of the biggest rivalries. Obviously, it probably is in Erie. So you can't look at it as just a normal match. You have to be more excited because it's rivalry. Everyone's gonna be more competitive, I guess, what they do. So it's very competitive when we go in there. So.
All right, Charlie, thank you for coming on. Now we'll take you to his big match against Cathedral Prep at home.
Prep Ramblers visiting the McDowell Trojans on their senior night. From left, we've got Benji Yates at 132, Tyler Volkman, Chris Larson at 285, Fernando Fry at 220, Gerald Carlson at 152, and last but not least, Noah Burkhart at 138. In the 285s weight class, senior Chris Larson against Matthew Carr. The Trojans are looking for 6 points to stay ahead in the match. They fell behind early, but Larson came away with that pin for the Trojans. And our junior interviewee, Charlie Lenox, looks to continue the trend in the 113s weight class as he takes down Tyler McKinney. Lenox would earn a pin as the Trojans win 31-29.
The biggest rivalry in all of Erie, Prep and McDowell. Moving you right ahead to the second half. Big mob turnout from the McDowell mob for this one, almost as big as the Cathedral Prep football game, but not quite. Here, John Bowen working down low, finds Matt Colpoise for the jumper, and he hits it. Other end of the floor, Quinn Lewis crosses up Carter Cross, drains the three. Stromans are able to find Dirkmatt down low. He's able to put it home and one. Prep transition the other way. Cross finds Joe Fastine for the bucket. Later on, Fastine able to find Jaron Simpson for three. Coming the other way, Max Kerr on the drive from the foul line, and he makes good. Prep holding on for the last shot. Banks open! That put the Ramblers up three heading into the fourth quarter. 45-42 Ramblers, a very back and forth game. Big time crowd pleaser. Fourth quarter action, Dejan Heidelberg drives the lane, finds center Charlie Fessler for 2 points. Other end of the floor, Lewis on the feed, no luck, but Trojan top 5 nominee is Dylan Dirkmatt tips it in. More from McDowell's end of the floor coming is Quinn Lewis from the corner. Another three-pointer. Max Kerr on the drive, able to find Dirk down low for the hard-earned points. Prep wouldn't let up as Colpoys leads the fast break and finds Joe Fastine for the bucket. As the game wound down, the Trojans found themselves at the foul line. Stroh able to make one of two. However, looking for a buzzer beater, Carter Cross from the corner. No good, tip in, yes! Ramblers win by 2 in a heartbreaker. Welcome to the McDowell Minute. The boys basketball team took on quality competition in the MLK Showcase. They topped Buffalo Middle Early College 80-51, and they lost to Canada's top-ranked high school basketball team, Toronto St. Michael's, 77-63.
The girls basketball team came away from the MLK Showcase with a big win as well. They beat Buffalo Cardinal O'Hara 49-41.
The McDowell wrestling team compiled several big wins en route to a District 10 championship berth, highlighted by a 37-24 win against Fort LaBeouf.
McDowell's swim team swam against East in its 4-person team. Both men's team and women's team came away with a triple-figure victory.
Coach Stano led the McDowell hockey team to its first win since October 30th. They beat Gateway 6-0. That's all we've got for the McDowell Minute.
Lady Trojans take on GM Lancers at home. Marissa Molnar on the inbound to pass to Molly Rinkevich in the low post for the bucket. Next, McDowell possession, Lexi Simpson to Marissa Molnar in the corner, and she drains it. Marissa again in the transition on the drive for the layup. Marissa Molnar leading the fast break again. This time she finds Emily Fromnacht for the bucket. Molnar with yet another assist finds Sienna Kazmierek for 2. Trojans were up 24-20 at halftime. Second half action, Marissa Molnar on the drive from the feet of Kelsey Swantak. Simpson tries to work it to Fromnacht down low. Sadly, there is no luck there. However, Simpson heads to the bank as Trojans win 47-35.
McDowell swimming and diving in a dual meet against Strong Vincent and Central Tech. Here we've got the women's fly kicking off of the starting block. McDowell will come away with a victory in that one as they dominated competition. There we've got the 100 free in the women's. The men's free also went very well for the Trojans as they took first and second. Strong Vincent and Central kind of lacking in numbers in comparison to McDowell. However, between the two, they were able to fill up all 6 lanes against the Trojans. Diving was lacking for the Colonels and the Falcons. However, Ivory Snyder for the Trojans and Alex Chato with the top 5 nominee. Lane markers went back up as we bring you the men's and women's fly. We've also got Abby Spiker in the 500 free, bringing it home for the Trojans as they beat both the Strong Vincent Colonels and the Central Tech Falcons in a major beatdown. Now let's end this with the Trojan top 5.
For our number 5 play, Alex Chato with the dive in the dual meet against SV and Central.
Number 4 coming from the hardwood, Sienna Kazmarek on the steal, able to find Mary Smith underneath for the layup.
Our number 3 play coming from Dylan Dirkmatt with the tip-in over prep senior Jack Lindenberger.
Number 2 coming from the hardwood as well as Marissa Molnar lit up the General McLean Lancers from long range and in the paint.
And our number 1 play coming from Quinn Lewis as he lit up the scoreboard and made it rain from long range in the nail biter against Cathedral Prep. That's all we've got. I'm Haydn Love.
And I'm Adam Unger, and we'll see you next time here on the Trojan Blitz.